Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are about to head to the airport. It is 7 o'clock at night, not in the morning. We are doing an ODAN tonight, which stands for on duty all night. My sign-in isn't until 9:44 or something like that, but I need to get food on the way to the airport because I have not been to the grocery store in weeks. So I don't have anything to eat at the house. So I need to get something for dinner, and then I guess tomorrow I'll just get something at the airport for breakfast. But I didn't get used on reserve yesterday because I would have gotten used. I was on one of the later call out reports yesterday. I would have gotten used, but I bid for this trip so that I would get back early Saturday, and I was able to hold it off of like the original bids. So when I got this trip, they moved me on the call out list so that I wouldn't get used, so that they wouldn't have to replace me on this trip today. So I didn't know they did that, but apparently that's a thing. So that's cool. I didn't have to work yesterday, but let's head to the airport, get some food because I am hungry, and do this little ODAN. Look at this perfection. We are here an hour early. So I was looking up like flight details. I was seeing if we were full and all that good stuff. And it says that our plane got here at 9:45 this morning. That's literally like 12 hours. Why has it been sitting here all day? That is not normal. So hopefully we don't have a broken plane that is in the hangar, because I don't really know why else it would just be sitting here all day. But I guess we'll find out in a little bit if there's a plane or not. Hopefully there is, because that would be really sad if we started off this ODAN with something ridiculous like that. So this plane was definitely broken. They took all of the carts off, and they do that when they send it to the hangar. So I'm not sure what was broken with it, but hopefully it's fixed now. We just got to the hotel. It is 1 a.m. Our van time tomorrow is 7:20, which actually isn't bad. We were supposed to originally leave, I guess our original van time would have been 6:20, but our flight tomorrow morning has already been delayed by an hour. I'm assuming it's like pilot rest issue is why it would have been delayed. But yeah, so we're gonna try and get as much sleep as possible in the next 6 hours to work the morning flight back. And then we'll be off for the rest of the day. Also, I've got a rip in my tights. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can kind of see it up here. But it goes like all the way up my leg. But luckily these like match my skin okay, so you can really only tell like in certain lighting, but yeah. We love when we get a good rip in the tights. But good night, guys. I will see you in the morning for our flight home. Hopefully I get some rest and I won't be super tired in the morning for that drive. But good night. Good morning. It is day 2. I am tired, but I think I got enough sleep to do this quick flight home and make the drive back. I fell asleep probably around like 2, and then I got up at 6:50. My alarm was originally set at 6:20, but I was like, I can't get up that early. I need 30 extra minutes. So I am ready. All I need to do is brush my teeth, and then we're gonna go catch the van. And the last time I looked, this flight was really light. We barely had like anybody on it to begin with. Now that it got delayed an hour, I'm curious to see if like it's even lighter, or if more people switched from a later flight onto this one just to give themselves more time with their connections. So who knows, but let's go catch the van and head to the airport. So I was not planning on getting 2 coffees this morning, but it happened. I didn't realize there was a Starbucks, so I went to the market and got this little Dunkin' iced coffee, but I'm not too crazy about the flavor of it, but that was literally the only one. But as I was walking to the gate, the Starbucks didn't have a line, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go get an iced pumpkin latte, and we're just gonna go with it. Look at how light we are. So many open seats. And literally everybody in my first class is sleeping. They don't want anything, so Gonna read a little bit and then I'll go back out and check on them. I think that was the easiest first class I've ever had in my career as a flight attendant. First of all, first class wasn't full, which, excuse me, is such a rare thing. Like, the only other time that was a thing was when COVID had shut down the whole world and nobody was flying, you know, first class wouldn't be full. But now that everything is back in full swing, like first class, the whole plane can be empty, like the whole main cabin can be empty, and first class will have every single seat filled. So when you get those flights where first class is not filled up, because like even if there's hardly anybody in main cabin, there's usually upgrades that will get upgraded to first class, like if first class isn't full originally, and then you have non-revs that usually always list for first class. So yeah, it's usually always full. I ended up having, I think I had 4 seats open, but then there was another airline employee who worked for a different airline than mine who was non-revving. I don't know if she was going to work or going home or what, but I let her move up to first class because I try to take care of other airline employees, whether they work for us or somebody else, because we all go through the same stuff and we need to look out for each other. So I was like, if you want to move up, I've got empty seats, go on ahead. If not, you know, whatever. But yeah, but then I did pre-departures. I only had like half the people up there that wanted something for a pre-departure, and then get up in the air and I only had 2 people that wanted a drink and they only wanted 1 drink each. And so it was so easy. Like I would go through every like 15 minutes or so and everybody was good the whole flight. Like, it was so easy. So what a great start to Saturday. But let's head home, and I'm going to the South Carolina game tonight, so I got to get ready for that, which I thought I would be more tired, but I actually feel okay. This ODAN wasn't bad. Most of the other ODANs I have done have been like the West Coast ones, where you go, like you take the evening flight out to the West Coast, you get in at like 10 something West Coast time, and then you turn right back around and come back and you get in at like 6 a.m. here. And those are rough because you don't have any, like, there's no time for you to take a nap or anything. Like, at least with this one, which we did get the extra hour. I don't know how I'd be feeling without that extra hour. But with this one, you get a couple hours to kind of sleep. Like, it's almost like taking a power nap before you work. And the flights are so much shorter. So, I don't know. Like, I really didn't like ODANs, but this one actually wasn't bad. So, I feel like this is something I could do on my last 2 days on reserve. Now, I wouldn't put them on my line. But reserve, my last 2 days, I could do this kind of ODAN. And I'd be fine. But anyways, let's get home and get ready for the Carolina game. I just got home. And we've got all the dogs here. Say hi, Mew. Say hi, Sky. Because everyone, Ozzy, you just put your tongue in my mouth. Everybody in my family is either out of town this weekend or has. So my 2 sisters, who the other 2 dogs belong to, are both at the beach this weekend. I'm going to be going to the game. So my aunt is watching all the dogs tonight and tomorrow while I'm in Columbia. So to make things easier for her, we just brought them all to my parents' house. So these 2 are young, so they're good at playing together and getting their energy out. Ozzy's the paw. He like doesn't like fun. What are they doing, Oz? What are they doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, hey, no bark. Hair and makeup is done, so now I just have to figure out what the heck I am gonna wear. I don't know if I'm gonna go jersey or I'm gonna try to be cute. I don't know what I'm feeling. It's gonna be hot. So maybe I'll just go jersey and shorts. We'll see. So we ended up just going with the white jersey, jean shorts, and I'll just wear these shoes with it. Keeping it simple, because I'll probably be sweaty and disgusting by the end of this game. But before I close out this video, a couple of you guys watch my channel and comment about like my devotions that I do and all that stuff. So I thought this would be a really great opportunity. Anybody that watches my videos that is a Christian or believes in prayer, I have a prayer request for you guys. So a guy that did production team with me at our church. He had a stroke a couple weeks ago and he's been in the hospital ever since. He is like slowly making progress, but those hospital bills are gonna be ridiculous. And his family, so he's got 4 children. His wife is a stay-at-home mom. He was the only source of income for that family. He hasn't been able to work these past couple weeks. So if you guys could just keep his family and him in your prayers these next couple weeks as they're trying to figure all that stuff out. I'm also going to post a link to a GoFundMe if you have the means to afford giving any kind of donation to help them out, even if it's just $5. I'm gonna put that in my info page at the end of this. If you feel led to give, then give. We would really appreciate it. I know they would really appreciate it. But yeah, part of being a Christian is trying to love and help those in your community, and they really need all the love and help they can get right now, and prayers especially. So just keep them in your prayers. Even if you can't donate, then just pray for their family and for healing for him and for financial support with all of that. But yeah, I need to get on the road so I can beat some of this traffic going into the game. I will see you guys in my next video though. Bye.